What's happening? It's your girl, Wande.
I do it for the turn up. And we ain't going nowhere. We praise him because it's necessary. So watch us turn this place into a sanctuary.
Wande.
I do it for the turn up.
She's a G for Jesus.
But I'll come to praise his name. You're tuned in to Sunday Inspiration. It's Justified Madness on Blog Talk Radio.
What's up, what's happening? It's your girl, Wande, and thank you for joining me on this Sunday Inspiration edition of Justified Madness. That's music from Deitrick Haddon. It's called Sinners, Saved by Grace. Now, if you watch the TV series Saints and Sinners, this song sounds really familiar. It's the show's official theme song, and the song also appeared on Deitrick Haddon's 2015 album called Masterpiece. And I just want to send a shout out to Deitrick for all that his ministry is doing around the world. Now, before I go on, I have to send a shout out to my church, St. Paul Church in District Heights, Maryland, where the senior pastor is Pastor Robert J. Williams Sr. and the co-pastor is Pastor Bobby Williams Jr. Now, this month, St. Paul Church is celebrating its 155th anniversary, and our senior pastor is celebrating his anniversary as the leader of our flock as well. I have been a member of the St. Paul family since 2009, and I highly recommend them if you are looking for a church home. Now, I have to send a special shout out to everybody who made today's service really special, and that includes the praise team and Reverend Fowler and our guest preacher today, Reverend Melvin Witcher. And I just want to send hugs and love and everybody out to everyone who came out to celebrate and help us celebrate the 155th anniversary of St. Paul Church and our senior pastor's 53rd anniversary as pastor here at St. Paul. We are again having in-person service, but in limited numbers for now to allow for social distancing as per COVID-19 protocols. But if you're not able to attend service in person, you can be a part of the service online. We stream the service every Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time via YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and Twitter. Just go to spchurchonline.com for more information. That's S as in Saint, P as in Paul, churchonline.com. And when the doors are again fully open to capacity, I pray I'll see you there if you're ever in the DMV. St. Paul is a church where you will truly feel the love of God from the moment you walk through the doors. Now, this next song is from Anthony Hall, and I want to give him a major shout out for not only making a praise song that we can wholeheartedly get into, but as a DMV girl, I'm totally here for the go-go sound. Okay, this is Anthony Hall with Miracle, and you're tuned into the Sunday Inspiration edition of Justified Madness with your girl, Wande. What's up, what's happening? It's your girl, Wande. Now, I come to bring you the latest and greatest in gospel music every Sunday right here on the Sunday Inspiration edition of Justified Madness. But if you want to get your worship and praise on all through the week, let me tell you about this cool Facebook page, y'all. It's facebook.com/sounds, SOUNDZ from heaven. Again, Facebook.com/sounds, SOUNDZ from heaven. Make sure you're tuning in, get your worship and praise on every day, and don't forget to like and share, and join me every Sunday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for the Sunday Inspiration edition of Justified Madness. From traditional gospel to the new sounds of Christian music, you're listening to Sunday Inspiration, Justified Madness on Blog Talk Radio. It's the Sunday Inspiration edition of Justified Madness with your girl, Wande. That's music from Joshua Rogers, and it's called Still Gon' Trust. That song is such a heart and soul felt reminder that even with all we've gone through over the past year and a half with COVID-19 and all of the political fallout and everything that comes across our screens day to day, no matter how out of control it all feels, God is still on the throne. He's still still has his hands on us. He still cares for us, and we must still trust him because through him we are overcomers. And no matter what this world throws at us, God has already won the victory, so we don't need to be afraid. Can I get an amen, somebody? Now, quick programming note, I'll be back on the air this Wednesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for the Way Back Wednesday edition of Justified Madness. I'm on the air every Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/Justified Madness. Now, if you miss any episodes, you can catch up right here on Blog Talk Radio or catch up on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Spreaker, Podchaser, and almost anywhere else you get your podcast. Just Google J1 Yvette Sunday Inspiration or J1 Yvette Justified Madness to find out exactly where you can listen. Now I got to send a major shout out to my official promo team, Team J1 Yvette. It's run by my girls Amina, Alex, and Tracy. You can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Team J1 Yvette. Now also make sure you're following me on the Twitter at JWANYvette1. That's JWANYVETTE and the number 1. Now because the show is pre-recorded, I'm no longer able to take live calls, but I do live tweet every single show, so make sure you're following me on Twitter. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, and Fanbase at Justified Madness 31. Now, major shout outs to my St. Paul family, my fan bam, whether by blood or by love. I love you to life and I love you for real. Hugs and kisses to y'all. My Twamley, my young nation. Happy birthday to my girl Tamisha. Shout out to all my Mad Hatters, Yvette, Boogie, Mia, Angel, Drew, JJ, Tiana, Shane, and last but never least, my daughter Jessie. Y'all know her as Jessie James, and she is the voice that opens up my show every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Justified Madness. Now next up I have music from Israel Houghton and New Breed featuring Doe with Broken People, and on the other side of the commercial I'm closing it out with Lecrae featuring 1K Phew, Wande, and Hulvey with Restored. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you this Wednesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for the Way Back Wednesday edition of Justified Madness with your girl J1 Yvette. What's up? What's happening? It's your girl J1 Yvette. I'm sending a shout out to my girl Erica Campbell. Listen to her on Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell, along with Willie Moore Jr. and The Nightly Spirit with Darlene McCoy on the Light 103.9 in Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, or click on thelightnc.com to listen worldwide.
I don't know what you come to do, but I'll come to praise his name. You're tuned in to Sunday Inspiration. It's Justified Madness on Blog Talk Radio.
Or do we want to sit in dysfunction? You know what I'm saying? Do we want to sit rusted, or do we want to join in on this process of being restored?